guys, happy Sunday. How is it going? I'm back with a suggestion video for you guys today. Would you rather lose in Game 7 like the Leafs or not appear at all? The Valenti show with Rico. So this was suggested while I was on vacation, so some basically said, hey, when you're on vacation, you should watch this. I was like, okay, bet. It's not that long either, 11 minutes, 22 seconds, and it's about the Leafs, and I like sports, so why not? I don't know if it'll get any views, but it's a suggestion. I'll do it. So hopefully this gets a decent amount of views, though. But I don't think my sports videos get a lot of views. But yeah, honestly, like, just reading that question, I'm just like, honestly, it's nice making the playoffs, but not when you know the same result every year. Either round 1 or round 2. That's it. Like, this time they made it to round 2, game 7, which is honestly great. Like, I've never seen them in round 2, game 7 before. I knew how it would go when it was, even when it was still 0-0, I already knew the game was over. I already know the Leafs lost, even though it was still 0-0 in the first period. I was like, the Leafs just don't care. And then what do you know? It was a 6-1 loss, just like in game 5. Like, why'd you even win game 6 2-0 if you're going to come back to Toronto and play like shit? Why? Just why? Tell me why. Why? So just don't make the playoffs at all. So this coming year, just don't make it. Just do us all a favor. Just don't make it. There's no point. Unless you're going to actually do something in the playoffs this year, just don't make it. Anyways, I'm already getting pissed off just freaking getting back into the whole Leafs bullshit thing. Starting. And we all know how mad Steve Dangle was when the Leafs lost, because that was just ridiculous. Anyways, alright. Gonna give it a like anyways. How many views does this video have? 3,500 views. So this video, my video is probably gonna get like 5 views. My reaction to this. Anyways, okay, let's see. Since 1827, Northville Lumber Co. Okay, let's go. Let's see what they have to say. But I just say just don't even enter at all.
Last night, the Toronto Maple Leafs lost a Game 7, which on its own is painful enough, especially when you no-show. Scoreless after 1, 3-0 after 2, down, I think, 5-4-1 before you score. You lose 6-1. I mean, just a complete and utter disaster. But it's not by itself. It's not on an island, because the Maple Leafs have lost 7 straight Game 7s in the last 21 years. 7 straight. David said something before the show, and I go, stop right there. That's...
Like, it makes no sense. Like, you lose 7 Game 7s, but it's like, you're telling me you can't even win one game just by luck or something? Like, you didn't even, like, there's no way that you just lose 7 straight games. Like, not luck going on your side once. Even a bit of luck? Nothing? Just nothing at all.
The topic. We're sitting here, and whether you're a Wings fan, Piston fan, Lion fan, Tiger fan, there have all been periods of your team not being good. Now we're blessed our teams are starting to turn things around, except for the Red Wings. David said the following. I would rather just not make it at all.
Yeah, makes sense.
I would rather just be bad than to be a Leafs fan. To be good, to routinely not make playoff runs is one thing, but to lose 7 straight Game 7s?
Bro, when they won Game 6, I'm looking like, you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do this? You could just go out in Game 6 and have a mercy kill.
But to lose Game 7 and get dump trucked?
Yeah.
So here's my question.
In Toronto as well, not even in Florida. Like it's one thing if it's in Florida, but even a 6-1 loss in Florida after winning Game 6, it's like really bitch. Like, but especially winning 2-0 in Florida, like you shut out the Panthers in Game 6, and then everyone's kind of wondering, okay, the Leafs may actually got this. Psych, we're the Leafs. Don't forget that. 6 straight Game 7 losses heading into that one. Now it's 7. So yep, there's a surprise. I can't wait for the next Game 7. Oh, I wonder who will win. Stupid question.
As a fan guy, would you rather just not make it at all?
Yeah.
Is there a more painful existence than being a Leafs fan? Because I'd argue all the years the Lions were bad, at a certain point, it doesn't even hurt me. It's like me with my Giants. At a certain point, you just don't care.
That's fair. Like, I'm used to this.
And it's like when Eminem makes fun of himself against Papa Doc in 8 Mile. And what else? You know, like, you just get to a point, it doesn't matter. But a Leafs fan, oh my God.
No, it's what I like to call, because when David told me, I like to call it the Buffalo Bills paradox. Bills go to 4 straight Super Bowls, lose all 4.
Damn.
And the question is, would you rather be the Bills or would you never go to the Super Bowl? And I will still say, you take the pain.
Oh, God.
You take the pain because it means you're in the fight. It means you have a chance. Yeah, you may lose, but you're not at home. You're not watching. You have an opportunity to change the course of history, and you got to hope that eventually you will break through. Eventually, you will win that Game 7. So,
I mean, eventually, yeah. Like, you should win eventually, but I mean, 7 straight. Like, it's like, are you ever gonna win a Game 7 ever again? Like, I don't care if you win 10-9. I don't care if you win like 6-5. Just fucking win a Game 7 for once in your life.
if I had the choice, I'd rather play the Game 7s and lose than to sit at home and do nothing.
Where do you guys stand on it? Is there a worse existence than being a Leafs fan? 7 straight Game 7s. I'd rather you not get to a Game 7. In fact, I'd rather you just not make the playoffs. But to get to Game 7, and again, for it to go the way it went, oh my God. They were showing pictures of and video of people leaving Maple Leaf Square, where all the... What is with the viewing parties, by the way? I had this conversation with my dad last night. He calls me up because where the Knicks had their ridiculous watch party, they were repurposing it for Yankee and Met fans. What is it with people you can't stay home and watch the game?
You want to be with other fans just like that.
So you weren't hugged enough as a kid. Understood.
The camera will cut to you, you'll cheer.
And
No, it was
what?
funny because I saw one and the brother just walked out. He just...
Like, I remember, this isn't about the Leafs, but I remember when the Raptors won in 2019. I live in a city not too far from Toronto, like an hour away, so it's like, I just went to like a viewing party. And yeah, I was downtown with all the fans when they won, and then the cars were honking. It was insane. I could just imagine Toronto. I wasn't even in Toronto. So I can imagine, like, you know, it's not called Maple Leaf Square, obviously, for the Raptors, but I'm pretty sure Raptor fans are all there too. I don't know what it's called for that. But it's called something different, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's, yeah, I remember when I was there watching, and that was actually an electric moment, just to see them win, like, with all the fans and everything together. Just seeing them win, it was great. It was insane. I have it on video. Like, it's on my YouTube channel. I can rewatch it right now if I want to.
just left at the...
That's why I film everything I do.
The Maple Leaf fan.
Yeah, he just
I saw this.
He just left. He moved the barrier and just
remember
started
him.
walking to his
He
car.
looked like Kenny Cobb.
I remember him. I remember that
He
fan.
knew, you know what? I don't need this. I know where this is going. And I think at least it was easy for them because it was 6-1. You didn't lose a 1-0 game, and
I mean, I'd rather lose a 1-0 game because then it's actually heartbreaking. It means, like, you actually put your fight into it. A 6-1 loss isn't heartbreaking, but at least, like, a 6-1 loss shows that you don't care. A 1-0 loss shows that you cared, but you got outplayed just a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather lose 1-0 than a 6-1. Then at least it shows that it was close. You had a chance up until the final buzzer. Again, it was 0-0 early in the first period. I was like, this game's already over. It's tied 0-0. This game's already done. I already know it's already done. And sure enough, I was right. Like you just know. Like, you just have that gut feeling. And you're like, yeah, 5 minutes in, I see how this is going. Yep, this team is so exciting to watch. They love being in this moment. They love breaking your heart. Every year. Just don't get to a Game 7. Just win in 6 or 5, because you can't win Game 7s. You can't. If you force a Game 7, just don't show up. Like, sure, win Game 6, forfeit Game 7, you're not going to win it anyways.
double
So
overtime.
the question to you, the listener, is this. 2 choices. You can live the existence of a Maple Leaf fan, where your team's good but they never go anywhere, and they lose every Game 7. Or, you could just be bad. You could just be a Wings fan. You could just say, F it. I'd rather not be a part of this. Then, look, you know what's approaching this? Being a Ravens fan. Being a Bills fan. That's where I always laugh when these Detroit GMs talk about, we want to have sustained success.
It's a different type of hurt. It's a different type of pain. But yeah, if given the choice, I want to be in the playoffs. I want to have a chance. I want to be able to break through.
I understand both dudes, because it's like, of course you want to make the playoffs, but it's like you get the same result every time. Why even go in the playoffs? But then without being in the playoffs, you can't really learn. You can't really. They obviously don't learn, because it's happened like a million times in a row. So they obviously don't learn. It doesn't matter. That's not the like argument of the thing here. But it's like, it's good to have that experience. It's good to keep losing these, and then you kind of like think, oh yeah, at some point you'll win, right? At some point you have to win. Like luck has to be on your side, even just once in like I don't know 100 years. Come on, at least once. Like you know what I mean? Like I assume I'll see them win a game 7 at least at some point in my life. Debatable, but I hope so.
I do.
But you're choosing death by getting hit by a car or
No.
dying in your sleep.
No.
I mean, come on, there's
You're
an obvious
choosing-
winner here.
Well, the winner is you don't know that maybe you go to the playoffs and you break through.
So
and
you want to get hit
finally-
by a car. That's your desire.
I think they know, though. Every year there's failure. Whether it's the first round, second round, overtime, game
David,
7,
but I'm saying, it's
they
one of those
know.
things- it's one of those things, different sport, but it's like the Cubs. Eventually, they broke through. The Red Sox, eventually, they broke through. You want to give yourself an opportunity to actually win.
That's true too.
To me, if you rather just say, I don't want to be in this, kind of sound like a quitter. You at least want the opportunity to say, I had my chance. I may have blown it, but I had a chance.
I don't like to live in misery.
That's true.
Knowing
That's
every
true
year
too.
we're going to make the playoffs and lose.
David, scared money don't make money.
Yeah, I mean everyone's bringing up good points. Everyone's bringing up good valid points. If you don't make the playoffs, then it's just like because then it's like you hurt because then it's like I haven't made the playoffs. It's like like playoffs is what you want to see as a fan, right? But again, it's the same result every time. But eventually, you hope and pray that something's going to be different. This year's our year. No, it's not. It never is your year. It never will be your year ever.
Okay, all right. Then you go ahead and make the playoffs and being hurt every year. Be in pain every year. Burn your jersey every year. Go ahead and keep doing that because I'm good. I'll stay on the side. I'll not be in the playoffs, and I'll just be just fine.
And just know your team is bad.
I'll be fine with it.
Okay. I'd rather have an opportunity.
It's up to the people.
I'd rather have a shot.
Look, I don't even just need the hockey elite. You could be Pistons, Tigers, Lions. If you like sports,
I love
bottom line
sports.
is, I'll take anything but being the fate of a Leafs fan. Rather just not be invited. Terrible. I wouldn't be able to deal with it. That would break me.
I mean, I remember having this conversation.
I might like you send this video to my best friend. I feel like he would say, obviously, I want to go there, but it's like it's a good point. Just going there every year to lose, it's like why? Just why? For what?
It was with Lions fans. It was like, I wouldn't want to go to the Super Bowl. I was like, yes, you would.
You know what being a Leafs
Even
fan
though
is?
if you lost 4 in a row, yes.
Here's what being a Leafs fan is. You're a Penn State fan. Who the hell's signing up for that?
That's good.
You know James Franklin's gonna screw the pooch in the big game. We ain't never gonna win it all with that bum. I'd rather just be State. Then I don't even have to watch. Go to the apple orchard. Do whatever you like.
No,
What?
because you're a fan, Mike, and regardless, you want to see your team win. You could say you're cashed out. You could act like you're cashed out. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
You know what
And
I've turned
secretly,
into. You know what I've turned into.
Yeah, it's like T.O. Sports Talks videos. If you guys watch him, he's like, I fucking hate this team, but I fucking love this team. Like, I hate this team, but I love them. Like, I'm gonna be an idiot and then be here supporting them again next year. That's just normal. Like when you're a diehard fan, that's how it is. Just like me with the Ticats. If you guys haven't found out yet, that's a Ticat flag. Ticats have literally not won 3 to 4 games in a row in 4 years. They finally did this year, but it took them like 3 to 4 years just to win 3 to 4 games in a row. In 3 to 4 years. That's like what, 60 to 70 games played? They didn't win 3 to 4 games in a row. No, it didn't happen. So they start this season losing the first 2, and I was like, oh, there's a fucking shock. And then the actual shock came after that. In the 3rd game, they won. The 4th game, they won. The 5th game, they won. The 6th game, they won. And I was like, what? And they're currently first place. What? They're first place in their division? They're normally last place in their division. I haven't seen them first place in like years, like literally years. So it's like, it's like I'm a diehard fan. Of course I want to see them win. I've liked them since I was 14. Since 2014, 2015. I've never seen them win a cup. There's 9 teams in the whole league and never seen them win a cup in 10 years. That has to be a record, bro. It's sad. Like, it's not 30, 40 teams playing in this league. It's 9. One team can't win at all. Nine teams, you can't win. That's embarrassing as fuck. Anyways, so even when they do win, I'll be so fucking happy and I'll finally have a flag saying Grey Cup champions. But at the same time, it's like, oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, there's only 9 teams in this league, but, I finally won and I'm celebrating this so much. Of course, it's still a cup you celebrate, but you know what I mean? Anyways, that's just my little rant about this. It's like you love of your team. You want them to win no matter what. Even if you fucking hate them today, you're gonna fucking love them tomorrow. So
Now sadistically laugh at the television. I am Jack Nicholson
Yes.
in The Shining watching MSU.
Okay, but-
I just hate laugh.
You're a little bit of a unicorn, Mike. So I
Damn.
can't put you in that crowd because you don't like the man who got you 2 Super Bowls. So I can't put you in that crowd.
Eli's a punt.
Hey,
248-539-9797. David, the ticket text. Early returns.
I think the only thing more painful than the Leafs game 7, or losing 7 straight of them, would be the Bills losing 4 straight. Either way, I would rather not make the playoffs. If the Lions don't win a Super Bowl in the next 3 to 5, I would rather them have stayed terrible.
see, you know what? That person right there, he's a liar. He or she is a liar because you've seen what it looks like when you're just bad, and you see the buzz that this team has now. It's pain that you keep losing in the playoffs.
Tell you what, I can expedite this. You go out and do exactly what you did last year. Home playoff game, you don't win a playoff game. That's 3 straight years of absolute heartbreak. This is why I keep telling you people are going to turn. I'm telling you, we're going to fight to the death.
17-0, another one bites the dust.
Jim Blasta, everybody. Okay, good.
7 games, 7 losses consecutively. You just hate to see it.
Yeah,
That is
I
from
know.
Tom.
I'm not asking you to feel their pain. I'm asking you, would you rather be them or be where you're at? Your franchise is in a rut. It ain't going nowhere. I'll take being a Wings fan. I don't need ball breaking like that. That's ridiculous.
Chris in Grand Blake says, heard a stat that Toronto has won 2 series in the last 20 years. That's crazy. I would rather not have made the playoff.
Well, luckily for you, you're experiencing the latter. Because the Wings haven't made the playoffs in, I don't know, 10 years, 11, whatever it is.
that's good. That's insane.
From Jordan Waterford, I'm with you, Mike. I would rather be bad than not make the playoffs than get embarrassed every single year in the playoffs.
Think about the Ravens. The Ravens are good every year. The Ravens have the MVP, seemingly, every year. Do you know what the Ravens don't have? A Super Bowl appearance.
They don't.
Damn.
Heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. I'd rather just sit here as a Giants fan. Homeless. There's no standard.
No.
I don't even need to put deodorant on. I can just sit here in my filth.
It's honestly a
my
good
team
debate.
is terrible.
No,
It's a good
but like,
debate.
here's the
Easy.
thing. No, it's not. You get hope. If your team is winning, there's hope. If the
At least, like, it's one thing if your team doesn't show up in the playoffs at all, because then at least if they do, it's like, yeah, there's some hope. There's some, oh, you know, we've done this. Obviously in 2016, 2017, it wasn't a big deal for the Leafs when they lost the first round because you were expected to. Now, like, 10 years later, you're kind of like, yeah, you should have made the 3rd or 4th round by now. Like, it's one thing if they made the, cup appearance for a few years or at least a couple times, but they've barely made it past round 1. They've made it past round 1 twice. And against not even like that good of teams. Like you beat Ottawa in 6, which they're a pretty good team, I can't lie. And then who else did they beat? The Tampa Lightning in 6 games. Of course, it had to be in 6 games. If either of them won 7, they're done. So
I'm hopeless.
No, that's apathy. That's what you don't want. That means you don't care anymore.
It feels great.
It's
no
apathy.
stress.
It is stress.
It is no
it's
stress.
a different type of stress because you've convinced yourself, I didn't want to go to that party anyway. It was going to be a bunch of losers there. When deep down, you know you wanted to be there. You just convinced yourself,
Yeah.
it's better.
yeah, like if you're a diehard fan, then you are gonna want to be there. It's just like you already know the outcome, so you're just saying fuck it because you already know the outcome.
To stay home and not go and not have a chance.
Yes,
It's not.
it actually is.
It's not.
Look, the Giants either win the Super Bowl or wallow in their filth. It's a very easy relationship I have with my
Right.
team.
This is going to sound very nuanced, but you can't win the Super Bowl, Mike, if you're not in the playoffs. So you have to have that
True.
opportunity to get in the playoffs
True.
and see what you can do.
Well,
Exactly.
right. Once they do it, it's fine. But that's not what we're talking about.
No, right, but
The
I'm saying
Leafs have shown you 7 straight Game 7 losses. I don't want that. I'd rather be the Clippers under Donald Sterling with Bimbo Coles as my best player than deal with what the Maple Leafs or your example, the Bills thing. You end up in an institution if your team loses 4 straight Super Bowls. You have people sign in to visit you if you lose 4 straight Super Bowls. No circumstance.
I'd rather just sit here. I'd rather be a Jacksonville fan.
But you made it.
Oh, great. I'm sure that's what they'll put on the banners. Hey, we made it. Floating above Ralph Wilson Stadium.
That's kind of funny. Okay, yeah, honestly, this is like a really good debate video, to be honest. Like, if anybody's watching this video, I'm really curious what you guys think of this video, because that's honestly so true. 40 comments. I choose relevancy over irrelevancy. Every time. Imagine you were a Leafs and Bills fan. Rico just said at least it was easy because it was 6-1, so he knew where it was going and not a 1-0 loss in double overtime. But he still thinks he'd rather go to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row and lose them all. Seems kind of contradictory to me. Yeah, again, it's a big debate, right? Like, I get it. I get everyone's points here, but it's just like, I don't know, man. It's, you take playoffs every single time instead of not making them. Exactly. Like, you can't win the cup if you don't make the playoffs. There's no chance of you possibly making the cup literally at all if you're not within the 16 teams that makes the playoffs in the first place. But then again, if you know what's already going to happen, like, you already, like, each year you already know. It's not like it's close every year. Like, 6-1 loss in Game 5 and Game 7, like you don't care. Like, you got outscored 12-2 at home in round 2. At home. 12-2. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you actually doing, bro? Get your fucking shit together. Oh my goodness. A few more comments. I'm a Sabres fan living in Ontario. Oh, I'm in Ontario too. And all my friends are Leafs fans. Sabres haven't made the playoffs in 14 years, but still have 2 more playoff series wins than the Leafs in the past 20 years. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. I'm much happier a Sabres fan than my Leafs fan friends are. LMAO. That's a fair statement too. I'll never understand fans in media who can't enjoy having an 11-12 win team year over a 4-win team. Only being happy if your team wins titles as a miserable existence. Yeah, like, obviously you're not gonna expect to win. Like, obviously you want to win the whole thing every year, but that's probably not gonna happen, right? Like there's 30 other teams competing. Like, Florida won the past 2 years. Like the freaking Florida Panthers won the past 2 years, and it's like, of course, what else is new? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, at least Florida, they know that they could at least win every year. So to be Florida, after winning in 2023. After winning in 2024, they're kind of like, oh yeah, we can definitely win again in 2025. And guess what? They did. Going into 2026, they're going to say they did the same thing. Oh yeah, we won the past 2 years, we can definitely win this again. You know what I mean? They actually have stuff to look forward to. The Leafs don't. Not at all. The Oilers, they lost the past 2 years to the Panthers. Like, are they expected to make the Cup Finals again next year? I don't know. I hope so. If it's against Florida again, they're gonna lose again. Fuck. It's a big debate, to be honest, and I fully respect everyone's opinions on it, but didn't expect this video to be so long, to be honest, especially considering I'm tired as fuck. But it was a good video, it's a good debate, and I fully understand why someone sent me this to react to, because it makes sense. Please let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Again, I would rather say make the playoffs, because you want to actually see your team make the playoffs. Like, if the Ticats never make the playoffs, it's like, okay, like, what are we doing? Like, you can't, like, all you have to do is win 3 games. And in the CFL, it's different. It's not like you have to win, there's only 9 teams. It's not like NHL where there's game 1 to 7. No. There's an Eastern semifinal game, just 1 game. That's it. There's the Eastern final. That's it, 1 game. Same thing in the West. The Western semifinal and the Western final. You win both games, great, then you're in the Grey Cup. You win 1 Grey Cup game. That's it, you won. Right? I'm pretty sure NFL there's like game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4 as well. I think. I don't know for sure, but I know NBA and NHL and MLB is like that. I don't know about NFL. I assume it is though. But CFL there's not even enough teams for that. There's semifinal, final, and then Grey Cup final. That's it. Then you can't win. I've seen the Ticats make a few Grey Cup appearances. Where's the flag? There's the flag. I've seen them make a few Grey Cup appearances in the past 10 years. Has it been nice? Yeah, but it's a heartbreak every time. Like 3, 4, 5 times in the past 10 years, they lost them all. Not even 1. Just win 1. I don't even care. Just win 1 before I fucking die. Damn, bro. Like for fans that get spoiled every year, like winning this title every fucking year. Oh my goodness, like you're lucky as hell, bro. This team has not won a cup since I was born. Since 1999, they haven't won a cup. It's like I was born and they're like, yeah, Damian's born. Now we're not gonna win no more cups. What? Bruh. Like the first year I started watching them, they lost in heartbreaking fashion too. Heartbreaking fashion. The first year I started watching them, heartbreaking fashion. 20-16 loss against Calgary. I still remember. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please sure to give it a like, comment down below, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please feel free to comment any other sports videos, because as you guys know, I love sports. I just don't do many sports videos because you guys don't care about them. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Deuces. Peace.